One of the most exciting nights for basketball in McBain. It's in January. The homecoming games start here, starting with the girls. It's going to be the Manton Rangers coming in here tonight, facing this large crowd. Of course, it usually grows by the hour or minute. I don't know how you want to count it. Grant Tripp joined by Landon Isinga. Here in McBain, the Ramblers ranked #1 for girls basketball in Division III for the state. They're coming in at 11-0. Manton Rangers 6-5. We'll do the national anthem, so me and Landon are going to step away.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's varsity basketball game between the Rangers of Manton High School and the Ramblers of McBain High School. Will you please stand and sing with us our national anthem?
Getting ready to go here in McBain, Coach Timothy O'Malley's team, undefeated as we stated before. Getting ready for another matchup against a Highland Conference opponent. We were here for the varsity doubleheader against the Rangers. I believe it was in
Manton.
December. In Manton, yes. It was a rather close game. I remember McBain won by, I think it was 8. I could be wrong.
At forward for McBain, number 21.
I think I am wrong.
Van Polen.
Not entirely sure either. You have to ask Cole.
At a guard position for the Rangers, number 1, Rylan Wilder.
Of course, the talk of the Rangers girls team coming in here is starter Aubrey Hiller, number 5, had an injury to her leg, so she won't be playing tonight or the rest of the season.
Number 11, Kaylee Nyhart.
It'll be interesting to see how the Rangers change up their style of play if they do it all.
For McBain, number 1, Adeline Ridgway.
Obviously, for the Ramblers, they'll stick to what's been working. Obviously, winning 11 games in a row.
And getting the #1 rank, too, in Division III.
Stay tuned for the game Monday. It's going to be Ramblers versus the Beaverton. I don't know their mascot.
Beavers?
Probably the Beavers. I feel like Beaverton, Beavers. Yeah. It is the Beavers. Colin Lorette tells me. They also haven't won a game. They're ranked number 2, so going to be one of the hardest matchups yet.
Mr. Ellen Hebden and Mr. Mike Reed.
Getting set to go here in McBain. We get 32 minutes of girls basketball, 32 minutes of boys basketball, and of course, I don't know if it's in between or after both games, the homecoming traditions.
I think it's after.
It's between everything, I don't know. Tip-up goes to the Ramblers. Roosevelt goes back to Grant. Grant gonna go to Blood. Back to Grant, still she will set up shop. Never mind. There's a 3-second violation. so she won't be setting up shop. Instead, the Rangers will get the ball. Rylan Wilder Jr. will pass this one in. Wilder goes to Barnes. Barnes, the freshman, running by 2 Ramblers. That ball's punched loose, picked up by Neidhart. Back to Barnes, and Barnes cashes in. Gets things started for the Rangers. Ramblers offense have to change things up after the violation. Blood fires this one, no good. Goes out of bounds and into the hands of Manton.
It's become a big start for the Manton Rangers in front of a big crowd, too. I mean, this is probably a little difficult to play with.
Yeah, one of the busiest nights in McBain. Of course, it gets busier. Stolen by Ridgway. Ridgway gives it to Grant. Grant works a dribble, passes to Blood. Blood to Van Polen. Now back to Grant. She'll fire a 3. No go. Rebounded Neihart. Handed back to Wilder. Wilder flips this one. Neidhart trying to get it back to Wilder. Van Polen got a hand. She'll chase down the steal. Trying to run by Wilder on the fast break. Instead, she'll stop, shoot it up, no good. Grant keeping it inbounds. Flipped out Ridgway, 3. No go. Wilder goes to Harding. Harding over the head of Wilder, picked up another steal for Van Polen. She'll come down with speed, lay this one up, and can't finish. Goes out of bounds, last touch by a Ranger. So McBain gets to keep it. Haven't been able to cash in on their shot opportunities just yet. We'll see if it changes up on this possession. Grant to pass this one in. Hits Roosevelt. She has to leave the paint. There's a foul on a Ranger. So another inbound for Peyton Grant. Senior throws this one to Blood. Blood in the paint, puts this one up, and the Ramblers finally find some points in the first minute and a half of play. Wilder running through 2 Ramblers, 3 on the court down there. That one's blocked by Roosevelt, picked up Ridgway. She's trapped, trying to get it out. And a foul is called on number 2, Carter. Both fouls of this quarter, both on Caitlin Carter, the senior. Ridgway will pass this one in. Grant takes it with her to Ridgway, now Blood. Blood goes back to Grant. Grant has space, moves left, feeds Van Polen. Van Polen driving in, bounce pass. Blood up top, finds 2. Ramblers pressing up, and it works. Peyton Grant keeps it in bounds. Passes to Blood. Blood in the green, hits Van Polen, and Van Polen off the glass. Timeout Rangers, 5:42 to go. Your score, 6-2.
I'm really hungry and I could really go for a pizza right now. I would love some crazy bread. We should get the big box deal.
What's the big box deal?
The big box deal is a pizza with 2 toppings, a small square crazy bread with 6 cinnamon sticks.
Cinnamon sticks? That sounds so good, but I really don't want to wait that long.
Well, we'll just order online
How do we do that?
by using the Clove app, and it'll be ready when we get there.
Once you open the Clove app, it'll bring you to a variety of stores where you pick on Kelly's LLC. This will bring you to a variety of food options, but we are going to get the big box deal with the order again icon. Once you order, you are in to pick your pay type, leave a tip, pick what time and how you want to pick up your order.
Sorry for the delay, we're back to it. That pass sails. Barnes put way too much gas on that one. It goes right to the Ramblers. So Ridgway will pass this one in. Peyton Grant will take it past half court, go back to Ridgway. Now Grant to Van Polen, who loses it out of bounds. Last touch by Wilder. Grant passing another one in. Hits Roosevelt. Roosevelt working in up top. Shoots that one. No go. Rebounded by Neihart. Trying to get it to Wilder. It's loose on the ground. Given to Van Polen. Van Polen working in the paint. Trouble with the ball. Tries to kick out. Finds Roosevelt. Roosevelt to Grant. Grant, quick fire three. Can't finish the sequence. Ridgway pulls a rebound. Grant to Blood. Blood trying to get it to Van Polen. It was headed out of bounds. Blood tried to catch it. Couldn't keep it in. Goes to the Rangers. Ramblers pressing up. Wilder runs through. Flips. Mid-range. Knocks down. Kyra Johnson finds two. Ping Grant way over to Van Polen. Wide open. Fine. No. Rebounded Barnes. Barnes back to Wilder. Trying to get that one to Harding. She steps out of bounds. Two sophomores check into the game for the Ramblers. Ashlyn Hoydinga and Jane Cucci. Four minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Close game through 3.5 minutes. Hamilton over to Cucci. Cucci back to Grant. Now to Blood. Blood driving by two Rangers. Trying to pass that one. It hits the foot and whistle blows. McBain keeps possession. Peyton Grant going to pass another one in. Goes to Hoydinga. Hoydinga to Grant. Grant to Cucci. Cucci is wide open for three. McBain still can't cash in. Roosevelt volleyball bumped that one. Picked up by Cucci, given to Grant. Now Blood working in with a lane. Fires up, no good. But a foul called, so a couple free throws for the senior. McBain working with a 2-point lead, looking to add to that with some free throws. Michaela Blood cashes in her first. Second try goes down. Annika Hoydinga into the game. Barnes will throw this one in. Wilder trying to run by two Ramblers. There's a foul. It'll be called on Hoydinga. Barnes passing this one in. Trying to get it. It's nearly stolen by Roosevelt, recovered by Barnes. It's trying to go to Kyra Johnson. Barnes working in a double team. Peyton Grant got a hand on it. Barnes able to run through. And finally, there's a call for a double dribble. Three fouls on the quarter for the Rangers. Just under 4 minutes to go. Peyton Grant over to Annika Hoydinga working in the paint. Jumps up for this one, no good. But two more free throws. Now 4 fouls on the Rangers. Both fouls split evenly between two players. We have ESPN, Wyatt Zeiderveen working for them apparently.
Doing hard work carrying that sign.
I didn't know they would be here. Second free throw. The sophomore can't find that one. Ashlyn Hoydinga finds the rebound, feeds Peyton Grant. Can't cash in the three. Van Polen struggling for the rebound on the court. It'll be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Rangers. Barnes going to pass this one in. Goes to Wilder. Wilder. Peyton Grant slaps that one out of bounds. Wilder with this one. Running by, 2 defenders on her. And a foul on Annika Hoytinga. Wilder will pass this one in. Got to get it out. Goes up top to Barnes. Barnes running in, loses that one, picked up. Annika Hoytinga goes to her sister in the paint, stops, shoots, and puts it through. Wilder getting double teamed. There's trouble with the ball, it's loose on the ground. Fighting for it, Ashton Hamilton goes to Annika Hoytinga. Shoots that one up and finds 2.
A little bit of sisterly love.
There's a foul, I think. Adeline Ridgway back in the game. Foul on the Rangers?
Yeah.
No, it was on Peyton Grant.
Oh.
Just a misconception with the scoreboard. Showed the foul was on the Rangers, which is confusing because why would they have the ball? Schlin Hoytinga nearly had the steal.
Timeout.
Timeout. Lots of confusion. Ramblers lead by 8, 2:53 to go in the first quarter. We'll see you after the break. We're back.
We're back.
This is the first quarter. Timeout was called by the Rangers. Wilder will pass this one in. Finally finds Neidhart. Wilder will run with this one. Trouble with the ball. Hits her own teammate. 2 Ramblers trying to fight for it. Jump ball gets called. It's going to go to McBain. Ridgway passes this one to Cucci. Now Van Polen. Back to Cucci. Once again, Van Polen. Jane Cucci over to Ridgway. Ridgway moves to her right, hits Cucci. Cucci gonna fire a 3. McBain still hasn't found the long ball. Barnes goes to Wilder. Wilder charging in, passes it straight to Annika Hoytinga. Hoytinga gets a block from her sister, running into the paint, fires this one and puts it through.
It almost looked like it wasn't going to go in.
There's a jump ball. Ashlyn Hoytinga was fighting for that one. Still goes to the Rangers. 4 players check in for McBain. Peyton Grant, Adria Roosevelt, Ayla Ferdine, and Michaela Blood. Barnes back to Wilder. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wilder matched up against Roosevelt. Trying to work in. using one hand. That one hits the bottom of the rim. Verdeen grabs the rebound, goes to Ridgway. Ridgway to Grant. Grant bounce pass. Roosevelt in for 2. Impressive passing sequence there. Wilder up top, ball stolen. Peyton Grant. 2 Rangers running behind her. The fast break, she cashes in. Wilder. Grant got another hand on it. Wilder running in, floats this one. That one's going nowhere. She hit the ground hard. Roosevelt running wide open for another free 2 points for the Ramblers. Barnes moving this one. Trying to work in, loses the ball, picked up Verdeen. Verdeen, another wide open fast break for the Ramblers. 2 more to their total. Timeout Rangers. McBain with a quick 18-point lead in the first quarter. 40 seconds to go. We'll see you after the break.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
I'm going to say the thing.
No. We're back.
Back to it here in McBain. Lady Ramblers with a 16-point lead.
Yep. Good math.
Yeah. It was at one point a 6-4 game.
Oh.
Now, Rangers haven't scored in quite some time. It's 22-4. See, I didn't think I was crazy when I said the Ramblers had an 18-point lead. They just took a minute for the scoreboard to work. Passing this one in, Harding. Good for something. And took 5 seconds too long. Ball goes right back to McBain.
Big credit to McBain's defense, which has held the Ramblers, or excuse me, the Rangers to 4.
There you go.
Yeah, took me a second there.
Blood to Grant in the corner, back to Blood. Now Ridgway. Ridgway to Verdeen. Verdeen trying to hit Roosevelt. Great pass in the paint, and one for Adriel Roosevelt.
One-handed snag.
Looking to tack on the extra point. Roosevelt can't cash in. Nyhart pulls the rebound. Working against Verdeen, goes to Johnson. Johnson trying to get it out. Ball's on the ground, it'll be another jump ball. Jump ball goes to the Ramblers. Peyton Grant over to Verdeen. Verdeen from the corner. Oh, I thought finally McBain would finally find a 3-ball. That pass hit the back of Kyra Johnson's head. Picked up by Carter. And that's all the time we have for the quarter. Your score, Ramblers lead by 20, 24-4. We will see you after this minute-long break.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
We're back.
Second quarter action set here in McBain. It is not close, I would say.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I'm not really a math guy, but
20-point
deficit through one quarter is tough to come by. Wilder will work with this one. Rangers have work to do. 3, no good. Cucci brings this one. Stops, pulls up for 3. That one's not going to go. I don't think we've seen a 3-ball tonight. No, we haven't. Ramblers haven't found one. They've tried a few. Rangers have tried 2 or 3. Wilder. Driving in, loses the ball, picked up. Ashlyn Hoydinga running this one with her, trying to get to Roosevelt. Too much defense by the Rangers, and a foul called. I'm looking at ESPN right now.
They're set up.
We have broadcasting competition. Roosevelt trying to fire that one up. Draws a foul and a couple free throws. First free throw for Roosevelt, knocked on through. Second try, she'll find that one. Wilder moving this one. Trouble with the ball, and another steal for the Ramblers. This time it's Adria Roosevelt on a fast break, lays it up and finishes through.
Seen quite a few of those tonight.
Yeah, Rangers have struggled with the ball, possessing it. Lots of turnovers. And just overall poor showing from the offense since the first minute or so of the first quarter. Wilder, impressive shot selection. That one's going nowhere. Hoydinga passes this one to Cucci. Cucci hits Roosevelt, back to Hoydinga. Hoydinga to Roosevelt. Flip to Cucci. Cucci long 3. Still no long ball tonight. Roosevelt trying to keep that one in bounds, can't do so. Rangers get the ball. Barnes etched up against Van Pullen. Goes to Harding. Harding, that one goes to Barnes. Barnes to Wilder. Wilder, I believe Roosevelt got a hand on that one. Either way, still no 3-ball. Carter, stolen. Ashlyn Hoydinga through the contact, loses the ball. It's picked up by Cucci to Roosevelt to Van Pullen for 2. The McBain Ramblers are not letting off the gas, as 5 substitutions are getting ready to come in. Wilder, bounce pass, picked up Adria Roosevelt. It's another steal for the Ramblers. This is Hoytinga trying to shoot that one up. Foul called. 2 free throws. So more free throws. 3 fouls on the Rangers in the quarter in just over 2 minutes. Hoytinga can't find that one. As the 4 of the 5 substitutions come in, one can't because one of them's taking free throws. It's getting packed here in McBain.
Yeah.
It usually does. Doesn't really come as a surprise on homecoming night.
Place is normally completely full, no seats left.
This free throw doesn't go. Picked up by, hold on, Carter. Gone to Barnes. Barnes. Back to Carter. Carter to Nyhart. Bounce pass, mid-range. Finally, the Rangers find points in the form of a Kyron Johnson, long 2. Peyton Grant over to Ferdine. Ferdine to Ridgway. Ridgway to Grant. Grant to Ferdine. Ferdine firing a 3. No, Blood, the putback. Can't find it. Hoytinga the rebound, the shot no good. And another offensive, no. That is McNally fighting for that one. Whistle blows. It's a jump ball. Bridget Roby checks into the game for the first time tonight. Grant will pass this one in. Going to Ridgway. Ridgway in the corner. Back to Grant. Grant firing a 3. Still no 3 ball. Ferdine to Roby. Roby launches a 3. Can't catch that one in. Rebounded Barnes. Barnes to Nyhart. She'll move this one. Barnes reels that pass in. Dribbling by Blood. Pulls up for 2. No good. Rebounded by Roby. Roby running with this one. Goes back to Grant. Bounce pass to Blood. Blood spinning into the paint, firing this one off the glass, can't cash in. Ferdine, the putback, no good. Rebounded by Schultz. Schultz goes to Barnes. Barnes to Carter. Carter driving in from the corner, passing this one out. It's into the hands of Michaela Blood. Ridgway to Grant. Grant pulls the 3, and finally, we see a long ball tonight.
It's taken 2 almost.
It's taken a lot of tries.
Yeah.
Nyhart, this one's stolen for Dean. Ferdine running by into the paint, stops, pulls up, and cashes in. Barnes with this one. Has to find somebody. Finally finds Neidhart. She'll float this one in and out. Rebounded Barnes. Barnes sky hooked. No good. Rebounds picked up. Peyton Grant moving it. Goes to Roby. Back to Grant. Now Ridgway. Ridgway going to launch a 3. Deep one. No good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up Ridgway. Ridgway bounce pass. Blood cashes in. Great pass by Ridgway to find Blood in the paint. Timeout Rangers. Ramblers lead by 31 in the second quarter. We'll see you after the break.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Evil's whole hog sale is happening now.
Only $1.99 a pound, hanging weight.
Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts. Packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
Back to it here in McBain. We've got a couple minutes to go in the first half. 2 seconds under 3 minutes. I can do time math. Can you?
I can't.
Oh.
I can read a clock.
Like an analog clock or the clock with the numbers?
Analog.
Like a digital. I think anybody can read a digital clock, actually.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Referees having a discussion. Really curious to see what's going on.
Coach Timmy's on the ground.
As he does. Can we get a Timmy cam,
please?
Please. We have a new camera on the opposite side of the stadium just for homecoming night. I think we should put it on Timothy. Sorry, I shouldn't call him by his first name. That's my bad. Wilder to Schultz. Schultz back to Wilder. Wilder weaving in. Euro step. Can finish. Gucci to Blood. Blood firing a three. Cashes. Wow.
The second one of the night.
We can count.
Yes.
40 points for McBain in the first half. Wilder coming in. Trying to shoot that with one hand. It is blocked by most Ramblers. Here's the Timmy cam. He just stood up. But he is, I don't know what that was. I can't explain it to you. Some of the things he does.
It's just a mystery.
But it works. 11-0, you know.
That's what makes him such a good coach.
#1 team in their division. Division 3. Whistle blows, jump ball called. It's going to be Rangers ball. Wilder will pass this one in. Goes to Barnes. Barnes working into the paint, passes out. 3 ball is tipped by Hoydinga. Picked up by Cucci. Cucci to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Hoydinga to the other Hoydinga. Moving to her right, driving into the paint, putting this one up, no good. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes coming down, 1:50 to go in the second quarter. Fires a 3, the freshman. Can't find it. Rebounded by Annika Hoydinga. Hoydinga is pushed out by Wilder. It's going to be a foul. Her third. Jane Cucci gets this one. Goes to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Hoydinga back to Cucci. Cucci to Annika Hoydinga. Back to Cucci. Cucci launching a 3. No good. The rebound, Roosevelt keeps it in bounds, shoots it up. Doesn't get the shot off, but we get another foul. More free throws for the Ramblers, who have been playing a clean second quarter. They have 0 fouls through 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Wow. Couple of free throws for the junior. Knocks down the first. We're going to make it a 36-point game. Working with the second free throw. No good. Rebounded. Ashlyn Hoydinga. Passed out. Peyton Grant moves right. Backs out. Step back 3. No good. Cucci gets a rebound. Goes to, trying to get it to Roosevelt. Goes off her hand. Back to Cucci. Now Peyton Grant. Quick fire 3. No good. Rebounded Roosevelt. No good. And I don't know who shot that one. But McBain have been getting a lot of offensive rebounds. First foul of the quarter on number 24, Ashlyn Hoydinga. Rangers with 53 seconds to go in the first half. Barnes working in, trying to pass it out. It is blocked by Peyton Grant. Ends up in the hands of Harding, and a foul gets called on Cucci. Passing this one in, McNally. It ends up in the hands of Barnes, who knocks over her own teammate and is then called for the travel. Passed in Peyton Grant. Over to Cucci. Back to Grant. Grant to Ferdine. Ramblers working with the ball. Out, Jane Cucci moving right, passing to Grant. She'll fire the three. No good. Rebounded Annika Hoydinga. Hoydinga goes to Van Polen. Van Polen in the paint. Hands all around, passes back, and a 3-second violation as Jane Cucci shoots the three and makes it after the whistle. 11 seconds in the first half. Barnes moving with little urgency. Now picking up the pace. Goes to Nyhart. It goes to Harding. Harding fires this one. Can't go. That's the end of the first half. It is not a close game. Ramblers 41, Rangers 8. We will see you after the halftime break.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, we have something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan. You know about McLain's excellence in auto repair and transmission work. Now he takes that same work ethic in selling mid-value SUVs and rest-free Southern trucks at an affordable price. These vehicles all have an exact description on his website at www.mclainsautosales.com, or you can just call today at 231-779-1394.
Have achieved some outstanding achievements in track and field, and we would like to recognize them now. All of these athletes qualified and participated in the 2025 Division III State Finals meet. The girls in the 4x200 relay team of Michaela Blood, Madeline Reining, Shannon Maloney, Ashlyn Hoydinga were the Highland Conference champions. They were the all-area champions. Placed 4 in the regionals, earning a qualified time to run at the Division III All-State meet. Peyton Grant was all-area champion, Highland Conference champion in the 100 and the 200, and ran 200 at the state finals. The girls 4x800 relay team of Madeline Reinig, Hayden Hidden, Kaylin Torrey, and Chelsea Isinger. They were the regional champions and placed 7th at the Division III All-State meet, earning All-State honors. Chelsea, Maddie, and Kaylin also earned all academic All-State honors. Michaela Blood placed 3rd in the high jump at the regionals and had a state qualifying jump of 5 feet. She participated in the high jump at the state finals meet, getting a personal record of 5 feet 1 inch. Michaela Blood. Isabel Roosevelt rebroke her own school discus record for the 3rd year in a row with a throw of 126 feet 7 inches. Isabel was the Discus Highland Conference Championship, the All-Conference Champion, Regional Champion, and the Regional Champion in the shot put. Isabel qualified in both the shot put and discus for the state track meet. She placed 4th in the shot put, earning all-state honors, and was all-academic all-state. Isabel is continuing her throwing career at Hillsdale College. By the way, that's not Isabel. Accepting her awards for her is her sister, Adria. Let's give Adria. For the boys' state qualifiers, Wyatt Zeiderveen qualified for the Division III state finals at regionals by placing 4th in the qualifying shot put throw of 46 feet 8 inches. Wyatt Zeiderveen. Lakai Campbell was the 110 high hurdles Highland Conference champion, Cadillac All-Area champion, and 2nd at regionals, earning a qualifying spot at the state finals. Lakai was also the 300 hurdles Highland Conference champ. Lakai Campbell. Benjamin McNally Rodenbaugh last year broke Andrew Herwire's 1998 McBain high jump record. He broke that record with a jump of 6 foot 10 inches last year. He also broke the Cadillac All-Area News Beat record with the same height. Ben was the Highland Conference champion, All-Area champion, Regional champion, and to end his phenomenal McBain athletic career with a bang, he was the Division III All-State MHSAA High Jump Champion. Ben also qualified for the Nike National Championships in Eugene, Oregon this past summer and is continuing his high jumping skills at Grand Valley State University. And congratulations to Ben Rodenbaugh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to all of our lady athletes and our gentlemen. All the work, dedication, and discipline. Thank you.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Good evening, Ramblers. Tonight I am joined with Lars Ferdine, and I believe he has some stats for us on the game.
Yeah, so Manton's taking on McBain, our halftime show here. McBain is leading 41-8. Manton had 4 points in the first quarter. They doubled their score to 8. McBain couldn't quite double their score of 24. Right now they're at 41, but McBain is playing amazing out there. Here's some scores for McBain. Annika Hoydinga has 2. Grant has 7. Roosevelt has 11. Blood has 11. Van Polen 6. Ashlyn Hoydinga 2. And Ferdine has 2. Free throws are looking pretty good. We've only missed 7 of them. So really not so good anymore now that I look at that. So could actually have some more points on the board. One thing that I'm really impressed with is the rebounding. Now, trying to keep track of stats for rebound is hard in girls basketball because like a Roosevelt will go up, she'll miss, she'll get it back, she'll miss, she'll get it back. So all of those count as rebounds. But Grant is actually leading in the rebounding category with 5 rebounds, Roosevelt with 4, Ferdine has 3, and Ridgway, Hoydinga, and Coochie have 2. One thing I'm really impressed with, there are a lot of assists tonight. The passing's outstanding. Manton's in a zone right now, trying to disrupt McBain's offense, and they actually are doing a good job defending McBain's 3. McBain's only made 2 3-pointers. Grant has 1 and Blood has 1. But we have missed a lot of 3-pointers. But what you do with a zone is you pass until you get an easy shot. Ridgway with 2 assists. Annika Hoydinga with 2. Grant has 2. Roosevelt 1. Ferdine 2. Blood 1. Coochie 1. And Van Polen 1. Van Polen had a really strong start, getting the lead for McBain early, and then they've really never looked back. One big thing for Manton is Rylan Wilder, their point guard, has 4 fouls already in the first half. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. Rylan has 2 points. Bella Barnes, a really tall sophomore, is actually taking some point guard responsibility out there as a tall freshman. She has 2. And then Kyra Johnson leading Manton with 4. So the big news is Aubrey Hiller with her ankle leg injury, not playing. Aubrey's a 24-point-a-game scorer. That would have made a real difference in tonight's game. So Manton's just trying to weather the storm right now, get through this injury of Aubrey Hiller. But McBain pressing early, putting the pressure on, getting some steals. Ashlyn Hoydinga with 3 steals, Hoydinga with 2, Roosevelt, Ferdine with 2 steals. And then a couple blocks. Ridgway, Addie Ridgway with 1, and Roosevelt with a block. So that kind of sums up the stats for the game. 41-8 is the halftime score. So, Mr. Murphy, what would you do if you were Manton's coach? What would you tell the girls to do?
I don't know. I think I'd probably have them up their defense quite a bit, even though they're really pushing hard, and just try to take better shots. It seems like they're just taking the first shot that they get, and it really has affected them with their low scoring.
And as McBain goes, Coach O'Malley will probably try to run some things now with such a big lead, maybe a running clock here coming up, try to work on some things that they haven't done before. So it's really interesting. There's some big games coming up for McBain, but
her 6 points of the night.
Men showing a little bit more life than they did in the first half.
Especially offensively, only 8 points in the first half. They have half of that through 2 minutes of play. Blood in the corner, drives in. Goes back Ridgway. Ridgway to Grant. Grant trying to work a dribble. Trouble with the ball. Flips to Ridgway. Ridgway fires a long three. That one does not go.
And to follow that up, I mean, they've been locking down on defense just a little bit more than they were the first half. I mean, controlling McBain to only let them score 2 points so far in the second half.
Wilder will pass this one in. That's a good analysis. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's good to hear you talk.
Feels good to
for
talk.
the first time in a minute.
I'm a little sleepy.
I understand, but it's an exciting night. Come on.
It is.
Barnes, this one's tipped by Roosevelt. Picked up Van Polen. Van Polen to Ridgway. Ridgway working with it. Feeds Roosevelt. Roosevelt in the paint. Fires up and can't find the bucket. Rebounded by Barnes. Ramblers still looking for something. They've had one score in the past 4 minutes. Wilder, deep three. Doesn't go. Rebounded Van Polen. Van Polen to Grant. She'll stop, move right. Go to Ridgway. Ridgway trying to get back to Grant. She'll find her. Now Ridgway feeds Roosevelt. Roosevelt in the paint. In trouble. Passes out. Peyton Grant fires a three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Heading out of bounds. Goes to the Rangers. Jane Cucci, Annika Hoidinga, and Ashlyn Hoidinga back in the game. McNally to Barnes. Barnes moving this one in trouble against Annika Hoidinga and called for the travel. Cucci will pass this one in. Goes to Grant. Back to Cucci. Cucci to Grant. Grant to Annika Hoidinga in the corner. Drives in. Feeds Van Polen. Van Polen working underneath the basket. Through the contact. No foul. Passes out. Cucci. Cucci to Grant. Grant to Annika Hoidinga. Fakes the three. Drives in from the corner. Floats up. And one. Cashed in.
And that's something fun to watch about this team is their chemistry. I mean, they just know exactly where their fellow teammate's going to be at the exact right time, and they just get it to them for an easy score.
Now the sophomore with an opportunity to tack on the extra point. Can't do so. Rebounded Barnes. And a jump ball. Should go to the Rangers. It will. McNally to Barnes. Barnes taking it out. Ramblers with a 33-point lead. Nyhart hits Barnes. Barnes, long two. It's going to be a foul on Van Polen. See Elijah Mewingberg wearing a tutu.
Showing off his school spirit.
You'd see him in the corner leaving the door.
Neon green.
Very eye-catching. Very impressive. Maybe we'll get a camera on it when he comes back.
Hopefully.
Part of the JV boys basketball team. First free throw for Barnes goes through. Verdeen back in the game. Second free throw from the freshman, no good. Picked up by the Ramblers. Annika Hoidinga moving the ball. Goes to Peyton Grant. Backs up to the corner. Goes over to Jane Cucci. Over to Annika Hoidinga. Now Grant from the corner. Finally finds the three ball.
Her second of the night.
Oh. Barnes. Now Carter, trouble with the ball. It's headed out of bounds. She keeps it in with a dribble. Johnson goes to Barnes. Barnes, step back, three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Cucci. Cucci runs by Johnson. Goes to Verdeen. Verdeen from the corner. No good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Ranger. Bridget Roby coming back into the game. Kuchi will pass this one in. Goes to Annika Hoidinga. Hoidinga drives in, shoots up. No good, off the glass. Foul gets called. Couple of free throws. Couple more free throws for the Ramblers.
Something we're very used to here
in Highland Conference play. I mean, in all of basketball.
Yeah.
It's kind of part of the game, believe it or not.
It's shocking, isn't it?
I am just electrified. Do you have any other electricity terms?
None that would apply to this moment.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Second free throw. I don't know. Zaps through? Does that work?
I guess.
We should ask our English teacher, who's like somewhere over here. Oh, I see. Yeah. Miss Hamlet. Wilder passes this one to Barnes. Barnes in the paint, double teamed. Ripped out of her hands by Annika Hoidinga, who feeds it to her sister on a fast break and lays it up and finishes. Wow. Talked about sisterly love earlier.
Yeah. They got that twin connection. They're like telepathically communicating.
Do you believe in that?
Yes.
Huh.
They share the same brain.
No, I don't think it works like that. Wilder driving in from the corner, kicks out. Neidhart, three, responds.
I mean, like they have twin brains is what I'm saying. They're the exact same.
I don't think it works like that.
Is it not?
I'm not a scientist. Ayla Ferdine replies to the Manton three ball. I think that's her second three of the night. Neidhart trying to get it to Wilder. It's punched out by Hoidinga. Goes out of bounds. Angelica Guggen into the game for the first time tonight. Wilder will pass this one in. Goes to Harding. Harding skyrockets to Wilder. Wilder working a dribble, driving into the paint, trying to pass it to Guggen into the hands of Ferdine. Another steal from the Ramblers. Jane Cucci pulls up for three and absolutely dimes it.
It's starting to really open up for McBain now. I mean, they couldn't fully get it going in the first half, and now it's just every shot.
Firing on all cylinders. Wilder trying to respond. Won't do so. Cucci, Ramblers lead by 41. Fires this one, no good. Rebounded by McNally. Given to Wilder. The running clock has started. Wilder losing the ball. Astronaut Hoidinga trying to chase it down, finds it. Working into the paint, fires up, no good, but a foul. Couple of free throws for the sophomore Hoidinga twin. The clock continues to run. Depending on how long these free throws last, it should run out the quarter. First one goes through. It will conclude the third quarter. So your final score for the third quarter will be either 59-16 or 58-16, depending on this free throw. Big free throw here. What do you think?
It could decide the game.
For sure, for sure. Oh. That wraps up the third quarter. 58-16 your score. We'll see you after the break.
McLain. Give me a second.
Say the thing.
We're back.
We are. Barnes. Goes to Harding. Pass to Barnes. Barnes stops, has to pass. In and out of the hands of Gvidon, out of bounds. Wow. Clock continues running. Somebody go catch it. Grant over to Ridgway. Ridgway to Blood. Blood to Van Polen. Van Polen back to Ridgway. Ridgway to Grant. Over to Blood. Blood bounce pass wide open. Roosevelt finishes the job and puts McBain at 60. Always nice to score 60 points. Usually a good sign. Plus it's a offensive bloodbath.
Yeah.
Which so far tonight, not really. I think it's safe to say. Barnes gets it to Carter. Carter shoots this one, no good. Ridgway trying to get the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Rangers keep possession. Guggen. And timeout Rangers. 6:12 to go. 60-16 your score. We'll see you after the break.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're back.
Sorry, I'm beckoning my Rambler Review food getter. Brought to you by my
Rambler
mom.
Review.
Because it's my younger brother. Roosevelt gets the steal, goes to Ridgway. Blood for three, no good. Rebounded Roosevelt, back to Grant. Grant fires a three, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Ramblers. If Roosevelt can track this one down, she can. Goes to Grant, trying to get it Van Polen. Picked up Blood, kick out Roosevelt. Roosevelt three, and a foul. Whistle blows. Lots of substitutions, I think. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
I think one.
Oh, it's a lot. One's a big number. If you write it really large, like a big font. Grant to Ridgway. Ridgway guns the three. Can't put it through. Roosevelt fighting for the rebound underneath the basket. Finds two and one. Substitutions coming in for McBain. As the clock continues to run, do we want to do the math to figure out how much McBain's leading by?
No.
Okay. I am going to say it's 46 points, because it is. Thanks for trying.
Yeah.
I guess. Free throw from Roosevelt. Takes a couple bounces, doesn't go. Picked up by Barnes. Barnes to Harding. Harding trying to get back to Barnes. It goes through her hands, into the hands of Roosevelt, and she will slow things down and let Jane Cucci set up shop. Goes to Verdeen. Verdeen fires another 3. This one won't go. Rebounded by Harding. Now Barnes. Barnes chucks a 3. No good. Verdeen finds a rebound. Goes to Annika Oidinga. And timeout McBain with 4 minutes to go. It is still a 46-point game. We will see you after the break.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're back.
We're welcoming a special guest. She was here earlier during the pep rally. Welcome, Miss Hamlet.
Hey.
She teaches English for sophomores and also seniors. Sorry, I got my food delivery getting here. Hold on. My bad. Sorry. I have to put my mother's kids to work.
So, did you guys get my new name for broadcasting?
We have a new name? Or
Yes.
you have a new name?
I
Like
have a new
nickname?
name. I said, Gary, if I'm going to be on here, I got to have my own name.
What was it? I didn't hear.
Mama Bear.
Really? Did he coin that or did
He
you
coined
coin
that. I said, I
Gotcha.
think I've already been called that before.
Yeah, probably.
Just saying.
Emphasis on the yelling.
Should
and
we get a new one?
Second hour English? I don't know. It's not up to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, you're kind of in control of this.
I am. I usually do. Annika Hoidinga over to Cucci. Cucci won't fire the 3. Goes to Ashlyn Hoidinga. Goes through her hands. Thank you, Miss Hammett. Sorry, I was a little rushed. Back
you, Miss
to
Hamlet.
Landon Eisinger.
I'm back.
Mostly everybody's favorite English teacher at McBain. No offense to the other English teachers. They're all great. But Miss Hamlet has that tenure.
Yeah.
Wilder. Ball's punched out by Hoidinga. Wilder. Sorry, I'm eating a Twix. We're not sponsored. Nyhart trying to fire this one, blocked by Annika Hoidinga. And Ashlyn Hoidinga is pushed by a Ranger. 4 substitutions coming in for the Ramblers. It includes 3 seniors and a junior. Peyton Grant, Michaela Blood, Ayla Ferdine, and Michaela Van Polen. Clock continues to run. 4 seniors, 1 junior on the court for McBain. Minute 40 to go. And Caitlin Carter checks back into the game. Cole, is this table clean? Do you clean this table? I don't know if
He does not clean
it's
this
not
table.
sanitary for our food. Shoot. That's not good. Grant to Roby. Roby, trouble with the ball. It is picked up by Carter. Carter goes to Johnson. Now Nyhart. Bounce pass, finds Carter. Carter can't finish. Rebounded for Dean. For Dean trying to pass out. Never mind, runs by. Goes to Peyton Grant. Grant to Roby. Roby off a dribble, goes to Ferdine. Ferdine to Grant. Grant to Van Polen. Given to Blood. Blood, pass to Grant. To Roby. Roby in the corner, fires a 3. No good. Rangers ball. 40 seconds to go.
Oh, until the game's done. I didn't realize it was the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
the running clock really catches you by surprise when there's only 30 seconds
Really
left in the fourth quarter.
drains the time.
I wonder why.
Interesting.
Yeah. And there is a whistle. Stops the clock.
It's going to come down to the wire.
Gvidon will pass this one in. It should be a running clock after the whistle. And this game should have been over like 10 seconds ago. Gvidon passing this one in. Goes to Schultz. Schultz has to run it back, keep it in bounds. In trouble, gets it to Johnson. 12 seconds to go. Goes to Gvidon. Gvidon flings this one. It's picked up by Van Pullen. And that should do things for our first game here in McBain. Roby just slings a three. That didn't go. Caught me by surprise, but that's going to do it. McBain Lady Ramblers roll on to 12-0. Rangers fall to 500 at 6-6. Grant Tripp joined by Landon Isaac. Good shout out to our crew. Get ready for the Varsity Boys game coming up in half an hour.